And it's gone through Powell. He's having a bad day, Darren Powell. Spoils what would have been a maiden over. They've come for two. And that's all. There'll be a good return, but nevertheless, a poor piece of fielding right off the tee. That's not what the West Indies would have been looking for. 251 for one. Nicely played, beautifully off the legs. Bravo is very fast. He won't get there though. That is sweet timing from Karic. Gets his first delivery off to tee. Volley on the legs and beautifully put away for four.
Throughout his innings, he's played this well. Every time the ball's been on his pads. It's been on there a lot because he gets a long way across his stumps.
Catch it!
In the air and just wide. Got his hands to it. It's Phelan Edwards, the kind of catch which we saw Bocassin take in the West Indies innings to get rid of Gale. And Ben's first wicket, well, should have been this one. Not an easy catch by any means. You have to move to his left, goalkeeper style, parrying the ball away, and really didn't get enough of the hands onto it.
Just about passed him by the time he'd got the dive in, but he still managed to get the hands there. Phelan Edwards.
My goodness, it's tea time. More than snacks.
Did you have any tea, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Ah, look who it is. Why would she treat him so good? He certainly does not deserve it, Ryle Stewart. At all. He says he's lovable. Debate.
The single. Well, if he eats more of those things, there'll be a lot more of him to love. He's a big fellow. Yeah. I'm not suggesting, I'm not going there. Directors put up a picture of Clarence the Crab, and I don't think Ryle Stewart will ever get to that size, certainly not in the foreseeable future. He is in fact very keen on his fitness. He exercises a lot. Good club cricketer here in Barbados, plays for the St. Catherine Club. Ben now to the left-hander. Karic, who's down the wicket and hits it over the top. Deliberate shot. Chipping down to it and hit it well.
Always looking to go over the top. Doesn't overhit the ball. Just make sure he gets it in the middle and gets it over the infield. He's on to 119. Batting beautifully.
Long on his right out and the mid off has just gone back a few yards, about halfway to the boundary. Time for a second here. Powell's only now gone on to it. They'll be going through until 5:30 this evening, again just extending the close of play. 5 o'clock is the advertised time, but they have to get through the allocated number of overs, so I would think we would go past that time. So we're looking at another probably 2 hours about. Dragged away for a single.
Generally get the youngster being put under the helmet. for the sake of the team, taking an opportunity. We want the best guy, whether he's the oldest guy on the team or the most senior on the team or not.
Marshall continues in there, but he just looks so out of place. He just is not handling it properly. He's obviously never fielded there before. It doesn't look that way. And he's got that through Ponting. So they'll come for a second. Ends the over. 271 for 1.
Pepper that onside, and we look at how many of those white lines is overpopulated on the onside. 74% of the runs have come onside. Comes a long way across his stumps, and he hasn't missed one.
Talking about going on with it, once you get to 100, he made it 300 last year. I'm sure the West Indies want a repeat performance of that. Ricky Ponting going aerial, and that's way back into the crowd. It's the maximum. Didn't seem like he was right to the pitch of the ball, but he just followed through. Bit of bottom hand. Chris Gale keeping mid-on back now after that stroke. So 9 runs off of that Chris Gale over. It's 281 for 1. Having a bit more fun than the West Indian fielders at the moment. Showed your mood.
That was Tony Causey in disguise.
Haven't seen him move that quickly for a while.
A few decades. More runs for Cottage.
There they are, getting the whirlpool going again. Tough going against the tide there. Well bowled, very well bowled, straightened, squared Ponting up. Unlucky not maybe to get the nick to first slip. Two straight from Ben to finish off the over, allows another single. It's 286 for 1.
climbing easily there. Ricky Ponting went past 10,000 runs in Antigua at the new stadium. Climbing up that leaderboard, closing in on Raul Dravid. Gavaskar and Raul Dravid in his sights. Just 4 more.